Okay, we are going to actually just hop right into this. And I just want to start a MyTeam career. I haven't done this before. I haven't really done anything on YouTube in like really long time. I want to do it. We're going to start a MyTeam career. And yeah, you guys want in, then you can watch. Okay, so we've got a team name. It looks kind of stupid in all caps, but it gets the job done. And you know, when it's lowercase and typed out the way it should be, it actually just looks like it says Renault. I gotta get around the profanity filter because, as we all know, Renault is very, very profane of a word, and none of us should be saying it. And yeah, we've got Duotone as a sponsor. It looks kind of like the sponsor Renault actually has on the car in real life, or prior to this season being Alpine, that little like circular logo that they have on the side. So I can't remember what the sponsor is. I just remember it's tiny and circular, and it kind of looks correct. So we'll do that. Now we just got to pick a driver, and so I want to make it fairly realistic without, you know, doing something super weird. So, these aren't really, we don't really have any strong Renault contracted drivers here. Okay, so I just went back and completely reset this, so we have a choice of actual Renault contracted academy drivers. So, yeah. That was a lot to readjust the yellows. I needed to make sure they were all the same yellow, considering the racing suit kind of like has a gradient into itself. So yeah, I like this racing suit. We're gonna run with it. So the choice is between Christian Lundgaard and Guan Yu Zhou. So I think, given the stats in this game, it's a pretty obvious choice that we go with Guan Yu Zhou. Plus, honestly, if this was real life, he brings money, and Lundgaard's in IndyCar, or trying to get into IndyCar now, so, or contracted in IndyCar now. So yeah, I think probably Guan Yu Zhou is the better option here.
Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
I'm very happy, thank you, race engineer. He's actually, I think he's turned French in the meantime, the race engineer or tutorial person, since I reset the career mode. So yeah, even more realistic. Okay, so I think we've got our Renault. It definitely looks like a Renault, and yeah, I guess this is probably as close as we're gonna get to having a Renault, for being honest. So yeah, severely under-designed, not a lot of sponsors, and yeah. Okay, so honestly, I think that's about as close to the Renault logo as we're gonna get. It's missing a chunk, but you know, that we'll say that chunk is what Alpine took with them.
Hello folks, and welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. As you can see, there's no pit lane behind me, and as you can hear, no roar of engines, and that's because they've set me free from the F1 paddock to escape here to the countryside and to the headquarters of Formula One's newest team. Now, it's not every day we get to pull back the curtain and look behind the scenes at an F1 team. Rarer still that we get to talk not only to the team owner, but also the team's lead driver. But what makes this place extra special is that the owner and lead driver are one and the same person. Now, it's been an interesting 12 months, and we all know a number of the regulation changes which were due to come into effect this year have been delayed until next. Some, though, are still seeing the light of day, amongst them the all-important budget cap, which gives some of the smaller teams a little further down the order, potentially, the opportunity to compete with the bigger teams. Good for them, but great for us as viewers. But what does our new team owner think about these new rules? Do they see them as a challenge, a hurdle that needs to be overcome? Perhaps they see them as an opportunity to disrupt the status quo, a chance to come out swinging and to carve their name into Formula One history. Well, I had the opportunity to ask them these very questions just earlier today, and here's what they had to say. Well, first of all, thanks so much for inviting us here today. It's been wonderful to see behind the scenes. As you might expect,
I'm so upset I
about a
forgot
million
to edit the
questions,
colors
so
of the
let's
shirt.
jump straight in.
Oh no.
It's been a long time since we last saw a team owner take their own car onto the track, and the sport's changed enormously in the intervening years. How are you going to handle the responsibilities of both managing and driving for a Formula One team?
Well, for the sake of realism, I feel like we don't even really need to answer these questions in any serious way, because it's like, you know, we're not really the team owner if we're trying to make this as Renault. I would like to treat this as like I'm a rookie driver right now. I don't know the team. I'm just driving. I want to beat Guan Yu Zhou, and we'll roll with it. What is Renault known for being good at? Are they known for being good at anything? It seems like, you know, they're just kind of known for being good at, like, being average. Yeah, I guess we'll try and get some
Most of the other
aero,
teams
yeah?
can boast years of experience in Formula One. Where do you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains you need to put you within reach of the other cars?
Huh, okay, what can we do here? We can... I don't want to get blown by on the straight, so
Ultimately, your success
we'll
this
reduce some
season's
drag.
going to come down to whether you can take positions from the other drivers.
Chassis sounds good here.
And finally, with so many specialist
And
departments working together here at your head.
let's hope that the Renault engine doesn't grenade itself at every opportunity. Me and my red Renault shirt.
Headquarters. Thank you for today. Really appreciate it, and thank you all at home for watching as well. We'll see you very soon.
This is some limited time Renault merchandise, okay? Only available for this special edition of F1 Paddock Pass, where they are in our factory. You'll never see it again, unless I forget to change it before the first race. Then it'll be special Bahrain merch. Okay, so we are going to put out our activities here, and what are we doing here? Second driver, probably wouldn't be bad to have him be a little better. And honestly, if we're being real about Renault in real life, probably they should focus on their power and durability. No beef. So now we will advance time. We're gonna do the personnel apartment.
The personnel department has asked us to deal with this. We have a couple of options here. Take your time. Thanks for
Pace.
handling
Let's
that.
go. Let's go, Joe. So we'll keep advancing time. We're gonna have a lot of these because I turned these to increased, and I also made our resource point and cash generation a little faster. Since we're starting pretty late in the game cycle, I want to make sure we can actually achieve our goals. Kind of suck if we start this and then by the end we get to like the end of a third season and we're like 7th or something. Wow, that's a fancy car. That it's even got the little Renault logo on the nose. Pretty basic car. It seems very on par for Renault. And yeah, actually it looks a lot like the 2010 Renault with the yellow, or sorry, the black nose and the Renault writing up the nose. So we will check our messages. All good. What do we have for cash here? 3.93. Advance, 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 advance. Weekly resources. Advance. And oh, we have another event.
We have another one for you. We're happy regardless of what you choose.
Team acclaim or resource points? They've already
Thanks for
been here.
stepping in and helping handle that.
Okay. Extra resource points. This is good. This is very much good. So, we have some very low chassis and aerodynamic morale, even though that does not make any sense considering this is Renault. If anything, the engine department should be the ones with low morale. Okay, so I'm actually going to go through and we are going to do some upgrades. Probably none of these are going to do anything at all, but you know, that's what we're going to do. And we'll see what we can do with anything here. Unfortunately, because of how garbage our R&D is right now, we can't really do anything right now, so that's upsetting. Probably the Renault engine is going to be the thing that we need to upgrade the most right now, so I'll probably do a quality control adjustment here, or quality control spec? What's the word for that? Increase? Resource point generation. We have 2.9, that would be nice. And we'll start with that. Okay, to Bahrain. This could be a very rough weekend, honestly. But we'll try. We'll try.
Hey, I'm Chris, your primary advisor for all things R&D related. It's a pleasure to meet you. You'll find your workstation is all set up with everything you need to track the progress of your car. But if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. Good luck.
Okay, so now we just got to do something exciting as Renault. Like we can't mess around and be sucky anymore. We have another team to beat. You know, we've got Alpine to beat. They've got Ocon and Alonso, and we can't mess around. So we have to make something happen this time. That's the goal going into Bahrain. Whether that happens or not, no guarantees. And honestly, I would say probably not going to happen. But you know, we have something we can do here.
Hey boss, this is Jeff. Just wanted to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I won't let you down. The car is ready to go, but it's brand new of course, so there may be a few issues here and there. We'll be keeping a close eye on all the data.
Might I say, this looks so much like a Renault. I did a great job. Okay, practice programs. Let's see what we can do. Practice programs, practice programs. No, I want to do the... How do you do these again? Oh god, it's been so long. How do you do the quick ones? Can you not do those? And I'm pretty sure you can't do those till like the second race, can you? Am I just dumb? I could just be dumb. Honestly, we'll just fast forward to qualifying. We'll treat it as a practice. Honestly, P13 for Guan Yu Zhou is not bad at all. And that leads me to believe we might actually have a chance at something here in this race. Hopefully, with any luck at all, we can do something interesting. Okay, so, head out there, adjust my seat. Okay, here we go. So first lap out here in the Renault. I have no idea what this is going to feel like. This is actually the first legit MyTeam career I've done so far. So that is not the breaking point. We can go a lot deeper than that with the car, so... Oh, but it's bad in the corners. Oh my lord. We're everywhere on the track. Oh my. This truly will be Renault in 2009. We've got a cool mixture between the 2010 and like the 2020 livery, but the performance will be 2009 or 2016. One or the other. Or just 2014 Lotus. That too. Just all of them, mixed into one. Right behind Zhou. Actually, probably not right behind. Probably pretty far off, actually. Honestly, we picked up a ton of time in the last sector there. I didn't realize we were that bad through there on the first lap, but... Oh my, I need to stop talking and driving. Wow, this is horrendous. Okay, so let's see what we can do this lap. Still not going to be great, but hopefully it'll put us in the realm. Oh my god, it's still awful. Okay, so we're going to head back to the garage. We're going to go in, get some more soft tires, and hopefully just make it out of Q1. Honestly, my only goal really is to out-qualify our teammate. I mean, that's pretty much the real-life goal in any situation, but... Perez fastest so far. Zhou is 14th. We are 18th with the slowest time. And so yeah, he's set a 29.5, so that's what we've got to try and get. Right now, anyway. Probably that'll be a lot quicker. So we'll go back out for a flying lap. Here we go. Okay, 7.5 tenths up, and this lap has been utter garbage so far, so there's definitely more in it. That's P19. So I feel like the main place we're going to make up all this time is this corner here. Okay, I was actually going to head into the pit that time, but we made up like 2.5 tenths out of that corner, so... Okay, still not enough, so to the garage we go. Hopefully we have enough time to go back out.
P17.
Okay, so we've done 2 runs so far, and we haven't had much luck, but, you know, we're crossing the line here, 26 seconds. This is the last lap. We're P17. Hopefully we can come away with something decent here. It's not a good last corner, apparently. Actually, I see right now my pedal's not all the way compressed, so that can't be good. That can't be good at all. We'll call that a mechanical failure on the part of my pedals. Awesome. Maybe we can come back and come back from this. We'll say the team recalibrated the pedals. And no, we've spun it. Okay, that was it. That's it for us. So, to the garage. What is the qualifying order? We'll find out in a moment.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit, with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Off time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Lando Norris and Ricciardo, Leclerc, Sainz, Gasly and Sebastian Vettel, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Yuki Tsunoda and Ocon, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, the owner driver and George Russell, Joe, Mick Schumacher, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, so P17 start. We just missed out on Q2, and we're ahead of our teammate, crucially. So yeah, we're gonna go for the one stop. Lap 13. Weather looks good, and I'm gonna underfuel by a fair amount because I'm really not trying to, or not underfuel. I'll still overfuel, but I'm trying to not have like 7 laps of fuel at the end. Okay, so decent start. Holy God. What a good start from our teammate. We're gonna send one here. I wasn't actually expecting them to check up all that much, but oh my God. Get driven into there, but up to P13, that's a solid start. Gonna try and defend here. I think Stroll's got us here. He's already had a better go of it than he did the last season. Not flipped over in that corner. I think he's missing an end plate, actually. If he is, we've really done something horrendous at the start then, getting passed by him if he's actually missing an end plate. Oh no, he's got it there. I couldn't see it, so just kind of curious on that one. Yeah, this is a pretty good start for me, honestly. I felt like I got kind of a bad start, but it kind of like opened up a fair amount for us there. Like Gio got a pretty awful start and opened that right up, and I kind of dove for it, but I didn't really feel like, you know, I thought the AI would kind of shuffle a bit more at the start. They really didn't try. That's where I think I picked up a little damage there, but I'm not sure. It seemed like it was mostly wheel-to-wheel contact. Try and stay with this pack here. That's going to be our biggest thing. I do want to try and make some moves up into the points, but I just don't know if we're there yet for car development, obviously. I might have to turn the AI up a little. Oh my lord. Okay, we're off the track. Went a little deep into that corner, but kept it together generally. Just got to stay within that second of Stroll. I want the DRS when it comes time to do that. Maybe we can start making some moves then. He'll still be in Alonso's DRS, so that's something we'll have to contend with. I think that the Aston Martins and the Alpines are going to be our main rivals by the look of it this season. We'll make our goal to finish ahead of Alpine this season. That's the main thing. Guan Yu back there in 17th still, I think, which is, you know, well ahead of... Oh, bad apex. He's still well ahead of the Williams and the Haas and everything, so he's keeping Gio behind him actually. So that's pretty intense for a first race. Clearly we made some good choices there with Buxton. Since obviously that's how car development works. You guys all know that. That's how they do it in real life too. I'm gonna be out of overtake here before we have a chance to actually do anything with it. I think Stroll's gonna gradually go out of our reach a little bit here. What a great start though. Like I feel like we need to go back and think about actually how good a start that was. We went from like what, P17 to P13 and like the start? Oh my god. Best start I've ever gotten. And those of you who see me league race know that's probably not far off, since I'm a horrendous starter. So we have DRS again. Gonna use up as much ERS as we can justify using up here to stick with Stroll and Alonso. Because they don't seem like they're making too many inroads here. I would assume Stroll's soon gonna start battling with Alonso a little here and make it interesting at least. I think that's Vettel up there in 11th. Or sorry, 10th. Maybe. Maybe I'm blind. I don't know, I can't actually tell. Oh my god, we've done it again. But it's okay, because we have DRS, so pull us right back into it. That was a bad corner. I got hung up on the other side of that curb. Now I can't turn, oh my. Lost so much time to Stroll in that sector. But we're going to bring it back, hopefully. Okay, they're fighting. Let's see what happens. What can we take from this? Stroll tries to hang it around the outside. He eventually cedes position there. Okay, we're back up behind Stroll again now. It's lap 5 of 29. Let's see if we can make something happen. That'd be great if we could, obviously. My lord, I've done it again. I need help with that corner. Eventually I'm going to run in the back of Stroll and it's going to be raced over. Oh, too much curb. Oh, we're out of DRS now. Still pulled clear of Ocon though by 1.8, so hopefully that helps us. Maybe we can catch back up to this pack. I'm now noticing my pedal has done this again. Now we gotta get used to driving this again. We're made some changes to the pedal. Hopefully it doesn't decide to do that again. And I've gone deep again. Oh! Okay, we're gonna get on the ERS here, and hopefully we can get back up into DRS range. That's gonna be the biggest thing. We need to save enough ERS that we don't start dropping down the straight, but like, I don't know, this is gonna be hard, and we mess up that corner again. Ah! This is crucial here. I feel like if I fall back from this, it's kind of race over as far as like hope for points goes. We're already kind of far back from Vettel in 10th, so yeah. And I don't really see anyone on a two stop right now. Hopefully they start fighting again here soon, and it'll help us.
We're leading our teammate by
oh,
4.9
maybe.
seconds.
Alonso went defensive into that corner. Too wide. No contact though. All good. Defending again. We're starting to get a little worn on the tire. And we're back into it. Oh my lord. Okay, here we go again. Stroll to the inside this time. We're gonna take advantage of that. Maybe we can make something happen here. Actually, that was a really easy overtake. Definitely feel like the AI is getting turned up for the next one. Try and pull a gap here. Honestly, it seems to be working.
Top 10 now. Keep it up.
People probably going to be pitting on to... Actually, soft tire. 2-stop for the leaders, maybe? Maybe. Try and go around the outside of Verstappen here. I'm sure he won't be too happy with that since he's right behind Hamilton. Not much we could do about that one. Oh my god, I need to actually hit the apexes. Alonso tried to go for a move, kind of messed it up. I didn't really feel like I went too shallow there, to be honest. Tires are getting so worn. Hit that curb. Oh, what a save, though. Good defense, and hopefully we feed him to Stroll. Definitely going to try and take advantage of that. Maybe the Renault CEO won't be too happy with that one. Got 4 Renault-powered cars on the grid. Finally, they get that junior team they wanted. And I messed it up again. Ah! Okay, when do we go onto the hard tire? I'm gonna check my strategy here in a moment. Oh my god, I'm so bad.
No issues.
So pit window in 3 laps. We got 44% worn tires on the front left. Here comes Stroll. I'm gonna defend.
You'll be on the hards.
He just absolutely blows by me. Definitely holding up Perez here. That was definitely opportunistic from Alonso, but hold him off. I'm just going to get absolutely destroyed here. Oh my lord.
Strategy option.
Perez out of the race? I just got pinched so hard there. I don't even know what just happened. I'd have to take a look at that after this. What the heck? Oh my god. Was that my fault? I don't feel like that was my fault. I felt like probably I should have backed out of it, but I felt like I left ample space. Oh no, we have underbody damage. No! Keep current. I'm going to put on yes repair wing damage for obvious reasons. So is Perez out of this thing? No, he's still back there. So what was the safety car for? Did we just have a wing on the track? Can we do a full safety car? Okay, so let's see if we can figure out what happened here. So we've got Alonso on the inside there trying to move. He's got DRS. So now he's going to come down to the inside, and I took middle. Did he come off the line, or did I pinch him? Like, I felt like I left it. Maybe that was on me. That was quite something. That whole series of events was just insane. It's just a whole front wing on my car. That was there. That's something. That's a good photo though. Okay, so we're gonna go hards to the end here. This might have given us a very good shot even with the underbody. Let's take a look how much underbody damage we truly have here. Okay, so it's like a yellowy green. That's not good. Is it gonna be draggy? Is it gonna be hard to drive? I don't know. I don't know. I've not done my team. I pretty much only race online. Don't know about this stuff. League racers are afraid of floor damage, so we don't know actually what it's gonna do based on experience, because I have no experience with this. And our pedals are doing that thing again. I'll wait for the safety car restart and we'll fix that, see where we come out. So I just gotta hope the safety car doesn't do like a fast one on us and go in this time, because that would be very... Oh no! I was gonna... Why did I jinx that? Ah! All I wanted to do was wait till like this straight and give myself a chance to make sure it was working fine. Why does the safety car do that? Ah! Why are you doing that, safety car? That's not enough time. Okay.
Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position.
Okay, have we started? There we go. So stay behind Raikkonen. Try and hold off Russell, but we have some underbody damage, which is kind of problem. Ooh, okay, Raikkonen. We already have a yellow. What's that for? Just for the cluster? I don't understand. Okay. Russell's gonna probably go by us here. I'll try and hold him off. Stick with Raikkonen. We're on a hard tire. These guys are all on soft, so we're probably gonna get eaten here. Yeah, we lost a lot of time out of turn 8 there. Even though I know it's just like, that's a grip thing. I don't even think that's a underbody thing. It just feels like we don't have the grip that the soft runners have at all. Ricardo's definitely gonna be by us here in a moment. This is the section that worries me with the underbody damage. Try and stick with Russell until the DRS opens. Biggest thing for us is going to be trying to hang with this group until we've got a Mercedes in the pits. It's Bottas, so he's thrown away a pretty good result with that. I don't really understand that strategy. Not to call him out like that. Well, I mean maybe if he goes onto a medium now to the end, and everybody else stays out until they're softs, like where I don't know. I don't like that for a strategy. If I get another safety car like lap 22 or something, soft to the end, that'd be so good. Although, honestly, if I'm on the like one of the only ones on a one stop here, this could be a really good result for us anyway. Why do we have a train building here? It's an Aston Martin. What's happening?
Yellow flag.
Got a car off the track. It's Vettel? Was that Vettel? It was Vettel. Did Stroll just absolutely punt Vettel off the track? Because it was an Aston Martin at the front of that train. Oh my god, I have no downforce. I feel like that's where I'm losing the underbody for sure. It's right there. I'm feeling like I'm having to... Oh, okay.
DRS is now online.
I'm feeling like I'm really having to adjust all of my lines to like make up for the downforce I'm lacking. I don't know if that's a mental thing or what. Like I don't know if it's actually lacking downforce or if it's just draggy or like I can't tell. I'm gonna sound real stupid if that's not how it works. Can I check vehicle status? So they tell me the underbody's got damage. They don't tell me what the effect is, so I'm not really sure that it's got a massive effect, but it feels like I can't like turn. There, we've done the old Renault switcheroo. Oh my lord!
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake.
That was a problematic one. God, the car is so bad right now.
Right, some information on Hamilton. They seem to have an issue.
So Hamilton's got an issue. I wonder what that entails for this whole thing. I don't know what that means to me. Like, if it's just a slight issue, obviously we're still not catching him. Or maybe, is he behind us? Who's behind us? That's Bottas. So Hamilton's back. Well, maybe. If he's got a major issue, maybe that would be helpful to us. This is the biggest thing right now, is trying to hold people off. Even though I know we're not holding off Bottas. Nothing I can even do. Like, look at this. Mate, come on. I felt I was still alongside enough there to justify maybe a little bit of space. Or maybe not. I don't know. He's just going though. Look, he's working on Schumacher already. Cross him up. And into the pit he goes. Did he have wing damage? What just happened? Or is his strategy just an 18-stop race? Like, I don't understand. Verstappen catching us like crazy. He's ahead of Hamilton by like, what, 2 seconds now? He's making it work. This could be his race for sure. So we'll just try and stick behind, I guess. This car is so bad with this damage. Makes me wonder, like, without the damage, where would we be? On the hard tire? You know, we might be able to get some good points out of this, though. Like, if we can keep it together here, it's only 10 laps to go. I mean, I don't know. It depends what people take. It looks like a lot of them are going on the medium team. I might be able to hold them off okay. As long as it's not a Red Bull or a Mercedes or a Ferrari or a McLaren. Or like most cars. I guess I just named 8 cars, so probably P9 is what we're hoping for here. Anything beyond that would be okay. I think we're on the best strategy, though. By far. Like, I think we did okay. Here comes Hamilton. Let him by. Obviously, he's not a threat. It's so difficult to hang with these guys on these tires, too. Like, the hard is not good. I'm pushing harder than the... Oh, my lord. What was that, Signs? He just gonna be stopped there? I don't understand. Safety car? For what? For what? Oh my gosh. Completely ruined my race. Okay, so we gotta take a soft here. It's pretty much our only option, I think. Oh, what a freaking sham. Down the long pit road. Yeah, if I would have stayed on the hard, I would have gotten absolutely eaten alive anyway, so this probably is still my best bet here. So 18th. We have work to do now. I don't really understand what the safety car was for. If it was for signs going off and parking, that's rather upsetting. I don't really understand. Okay. Okay. Look at this. He went wide. Tell me I didn't leave enough space here. And then he goes wide, and he comes back on the track, and that's not all. He comes back on the track, and he stops. What are you doing? What is the point of this? He stops, and then he just keeps going. It's fine. He's just like, yep, we're good now. Okay, here we go. Pull in. Pull across. Try and get the best run we can here.
Okay, clear.
We're tucked right up behind signs. Let's see what we can make happen here. We'll go for the almighty dive. Oh, the AI are pretty awful. Around here, anyway. It might be a track-specific thing. Bottas back in 12th. Wow, okay. We actually have a chance here. For reference, the AI are only on 97. Okay, tuck up behind Bottas. We're a little draggy here because of the damage, I'd assume. That was pretty easy work. Next up, Raikkonen. We should be faster than Raikkonen, no problem. Gonna stay within ERS of Ocon here. He's our, honestly, he's our target here. We could get points. Points on debut would not be bad. Not for this whole thing. Been a pretty rough race for Team Renault. Okay, there we go. That's P10. Just gotta hang with Ricardo now. Can make Sonoda a target for sure. Especially if Ricardo can't get by him, or can get by him even. That'd be pretty cool to get up to 8th here. Perez, I think, might be able to reach the I don't know, these guys are all on a harder compound than me. This could be something, honestly. I think this could be something to get
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Get a few points on debut here. God, the disappointment there. What's happening? I got a yellow back there in turn 1. It looks like a Williams off the track. Really fighting up here. Norris on the podium. Hamilton and Verstappen having a good battle. So we got 2 to go when we get to the line this time. What a move! Out of ERS almost. We'll use this as a replenishment lap, I guess.
Guan Yu is coming in for his stop.
I'm assuming Zhou got damage in that thing with the Williams back there. I don't understand why else he'd be pitting. What an absolute mess going on up here. 3 wide. Oh, don't mind if I do. What a move. Okay, here we go. Let's watch this move happen. They're 3 wide up there. Here we go. The positioning is immaculate. Just let me right by. Me and Perez went right through, and I took Stroll too in the process. That's awesome. That was a great move. I'm happy with myself. This has been a good race for sure. I enjoyed that a lot. Wow. Perez can try and take Gasly here. We actually have a P4 or P5 on the cards. That's like really dependent on that though.
This is your final lap.
I don't think maybe. Maybe. I didn't have DRS that time, no! I almost got in there too deep. Oh, little contact with Leclerc there. Ah, God, that just destroyed the car. I don't think P5's on the cards anymore. Gonna take a lot though. Gonna still go for it. Yeah, car's done. Thank you, Leclerc. That was probably my fault, honestly. That's okay, we settle. P6 is like pretty... Wow, okay. And Hamilton, P1 to start the season. Trying to go en route to his, just barely holding off Verstappen. Let's see how realistic this season gets. Ah, P6.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
That's awesome. Oh my. That was awesome. There we go. Driver of the day to go along with it. I think that's I think that was well earned. No, that was awesome. Strategically, I'm not sure I could have made better calls than I did now, and I definitely was helped by the lack of AI difficulty. I think, you know, I went into that kind of blind. I don't really play offline on this game anymore, but or in general. I've never really sat down and done that, but yeah, this is, now that I know, I'll bump it up a bit. And yeah, that was awesome. That was a fun race. A lot happened. Nice intense one. This is a pretty good race for us. It wasn't like a super out of order finishing position. Gasly and Tsunoda both got points for AlphaTauri, so I think that'll put them pretty clearly ahead of us in the constructor for sure. But maybe we can target them as kind of our target for the season for the midfield. Yeah, P21 for our teammate, 41 seconds off. Wow. So yeah, I guess that's it for this episode. I didn't know if there was anything more with this, but we'll wrap it up. And any changes we want to do, we'll make happen in at the beginning of the next episode. But yeah, this has been fun. I had a great time with this, and we'll try and schedule some more episodes in for sure. But yeah, basically, I'll see you guys in the next episode for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix in Imola. Peace, guys.